Semancheri region of Chennai or the East Coast Road in the
Are you
Indian
in the
Maritime
hostel?
Headquarters.
Are you staying in the hostel?
Yes, sir.
So, how did you feel leaving home? What all did you miss? And what difficulties did you face? How did you overcome them? How much time did it take? And what do you think are the advantages or disadvantages of staying away from home?
Sir, leaving home was a big thing to me as I was more connected to my grandparents and my parents. So, when leaving home, they were very emotional. Even I was emotional. But yeah, in order to grow in life, it needs to be done. So, at that time, I faced many difficulties because in hostel, one has to do everything on oneself, and they do not provide washing machines in the regimental courses, which is the only thing that I faced the major difficulty, like washing clothes daily. And the navy uniforms are white, so they needs to be maintained properly and has to be washed with efficiency so that the white color does not fade off. And the things which I liked about the advantages of going home, that I got into more opportunities. I lost 12 kgs in the span of 3 months and have played many, and I totally credit it to my college, so that they gave me the opportunity to go to WMTC and represent India, which was a big honor to me also.
Okay. All right. So, Naman, what do your friends think about you? If I happen to meet, let us say, Udit and ask him what type of a person is Naman, what would he tell me?
Sir, Udit will always tell that I am a goal oriented person who is focused and always thinks for the future and works in an efficient manner and always want to learn new things in life. I am a curious person and always try to learn new skills in life and try to keep myself awake, morally awake and mentally strong.
Okay. Right. And anything where they would like you to improve?
Sir, the things I believe that they will tell that I should be more thinking of the knowledge which is in my surroundings. Like I read less about the current affairs. The only thing they will say.
So when you get into a discussion with your friends, sometimes there is a disagreement. What do you do then?
Sir, I try to convince them, or we have our very good theory between our friends that we usually take up a pen and paper and write pros and cons of things, and then we uh, convince each other actually, that whoever gets convinced properly. But if I have to convince, then I would surely do it by anyway. I would explain the pros of the situation properly.
Okay, what are your interests and hobbies? How do you spend your spare time? What is your routine these days? What time do you get up and thereafter in detail activities which you undertake till you go to sleep, and how is it different when you have a chutti?
Sir, I have many hobbies, but writing stand-up comedy is my most loved hobby, and I also like to play. I like to swim. Also, I like to uh, go to trekking when I am at home. But yeah, when I am at college, I usually try to write more stand-up comedies. And
Hmm.
if I come to my routine, then in our college we have to wake up at 4:30 a.m. in the morning. At 5 o'clock we have our falling, we have our muster, we have our drill, PT, and then the march of parade. This usually all things finish off by 7 a.m. Then from 7 to 7:30 a.m. is the relaxation time, so that student can every cadet can shave their faces off and have a good attire, press their uniforms. At 7:30 we have our breakfast, 7:30 to 8:30. So I usually complete my breakfast by 7:45 and come back and make my dress properly, iron them up, and then I usually go for taking a bath and brushing all things up. Then by 9 o'clock we all are ready for the college. At 9:30 we report to our academic block that we have our final parade of the day, and at 9:30 we move into the corridors and we have our classes